Yo, good people, what's happening? What's happening? We back live and in effect, Jeremy. What another one? What another one? We thought we was about to get active real quick, but we ain't about to get active. Picked the load up out of Birmingham, U.S. Pipe, brought it up here to Virginia, delivered it this morning, drove 2 hours down here to Roanoke. We don't hear Roanoke, finally get over here to the place. Once we get to the place, the doors say, the crane is down, so it's like 30 some trucks ahead of me. Right now I'm parked in like this parking lot or whatever like that. Parked in this parking lot right up the street. He say check back in at 5:40, but with the crane being down 30 trucks, they 24 hours, they're still dynamic up here. So we just gonna chill out, let the 10 hour go ahead run through. Should probably get time back around like 12. Once I get my time back at 12, I'm gonna go down there, get loaded. Gotta take this down there to Jacksonville, Florida. This load pay $14.45. The one that I just delivered was like $2,200 to get up here. So not bad, not bad. One thing I do like is that they call you with multiple options to pick. You know, hey, we got these loads right here. Which one you want to take? Hey, bet, appreciate it. Say less, take off. Like simple, smooth, easy. Exactly what I like. That waiting around and just forced dispatch, I think that's one thing I hated the most is forced dispatch. But with this right here, is just smooth sailing. I understand sometimes you're gonna get them ways, hey bro, this is all we got with these right here. You know, I get it, but right now, with this being the second load, I like the way my fleet manager communicated with me or whatever like that. It feel funny being a company driver again. It do. But it's not like that forced dispatch stuff. So it's not that you know, company like. So right now, I'm gonna rock out with it. I like it. I talked to a couple dudes or whatever like that, and them dudes basically like, hey bro, remain company for a little bit because we about to work something real quick to where we gonna put you in a position of where we at. Because a truck is coming, a truck is in effect, a truck is in the works. So just give me a little bit of time, and I'm just excited to see what this company got to bring. You know, I've seen everything from steel. I ain't gonna hold you. When dudes say, hey man, you about to go pick up some steel building materials, it was just like this excitement where you just like, bro, come on, bro. It ain't PVC pipe. It ain't lumber right now. It ain't, you know, bro, what a core is it? What a building material? What a equipment? They haul equipment over here. Equipment. Like I told to my fleet manager, he said, when we get you back down, I got you. We're gonna lock you in with the equipment. What areas you like to run? That's another thing. They ask you, hey, what areas you like to run? Where you like to go to? I told them everywhere I like to go. When it came down to the equipment, I hit them. I say, hey, I seen one of these trucks hauling equipment. Yeah, we got that. Bet, say less. I love to do equipment. Oh, for real? When we get you back down, do you mind going to blah, such and such? I don't care where that equipment go. I'm going. It pay. That's something I enjoy doing. We're going to get back into it. Then he go to say, well, you know, we got over-dimensional and heavy haul. Oh yeah, it's that time. Well, I'm just enjoying the feeling of being in a space where it's like, bro, you can actually grow and you got opportunities here. So we gonna make sure that happen for you, bro. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Let's do it. Let's go for it. You know, I'm pretty sure it be plenty of content or whatever like that. Coming from the company I was at, this got so many more options. Honestly, while I was there before, I seen one load, no, 2 loads that paid over $2,000. With the loads that he reading out to me and how much they paid, it's like, bro, I thought the race was bad, but the race not bad. It's just that now I'm in a position now where over here they pay 27%. If you was to go over to the lease side, it's 65%, and no, it's 70%. And if you're on operator, it's 70%. And I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not leasing no truck, but I will jump on as on op. But the thing is this, I don't want the average truck. So I kind of been looking at different little things. Well, if I can get a long nose truck over here, you know, and kind of stand out from everything else, or if I was, you know, I've been checking out a couple 579s because I ain't gonna hold you. I like them trucks a whole lot. Or the T680, I love them trucks. Like, they both the same thing, but the body style, the way they ride, all that extra stuff, I love it, especially if it come with a Cummins. Both stacks gotta work. Straight pipe, you know what I'm saying? Big. Hey, Pete, I'm in an automated truck. Automated. I ain't gonna hold you. I do miss shifting gears, but I completely forgot about how it feel to drive an automated truck. And I ain't gonna hold you. I see why y'all had a foot on the dashboard. It's still unacceptable. Don't think that I'm agreeing to it, because I'm not. Because I'm not one of them. I'm not gonna agree to that at all. But, hey, to sit back and yeah, start hitting that incline and you ain't gotta reach over there. Hey, man, Pete. Yeah, that's the move. That's the move. You hear me? So, it feel look good. You know, some people is 100% against automated trucks. I was too. But I get to save this left knee. You know, I ain't just chilling and, hey, man, I rock with it. I can do with it for now. I ain't even gonna trip over it. It is what it is. I'm enjoying it for right now. And I think whatever truck I get and I bring it on, it's gonna be an automated truck. You ain't no real drive if you don't drive no manual. That used to be my mindset. But automated for the win. Automated for the win. Especially when going up and down these mountains or whatever like that. I ain't got time. The place I just left, man, I ain't got time for it. So we gonna keep moving, keep making it happen. 100%. I came in an orientation. They give you a nice hotel. I ain't gonna hold you. That terminal is in the middle of this project area. And for me to be in orientation, and the first day they tell you, you see that alley across the street, don't go through there because it's a dude, a street pharmaceutical. Like, he is in there and he be doing this. So we don't want to see y'all over there. That's just the ghetto is I've ever, that was ghetto. But everything else, when I went to the terminal, I'm like, bro, they gotta do better with the terminal, this, that, and the third. Like, at least put some concrete down, all this gravel rock. And then next thing you know, you walk into the P&S terminal and it's like, you forget what outside look like, because the inside of their terminal is amazing. Like, you see all the people and, you know, fleet manager, safety, all that. Beautiful terminal. Eating every day. Them people feed you like you homeless. Breakfast at the hotel. Lunch, dinner. That Jay's spot, oh my God. That Philly that they got, the wings, bussin'. That fish, they could have put a little bit more seasoning on there. But to each his own. They make sure you good. They feed you. Everybody that's up there in that terminal, everybody is helpful. Everybody is there. Whatever questions you got to ask, whatever this, whatever that, they there to help, support, and all of that, to make sure that you good. As soon as I got my truck, I had to go back to the hotel, put my clothes in here, hit my fleet manager. I had to get a windshield wiper, and also I had to get the airlines, because whoever dropped this truck off, the airlines was told. He fixed the airlines, told my fleet manager, he said hook up to a trailer. A dude was just dropping a trailer, had the tops on it, hooked up to the truck. He said he was leaving the tops because he was picking up a preloaded trailer that already had tops on it. So I ended up grabbing the truck, hooked up to the trailer, hit my fleet manager, told him what trailer I had. He gave me like 2 or 3 loads, and he was like, this is what I got. Deliver this, blah, blah, this, that, and third. And I went, picked up this load. It was already preloaded down there at US Pipe over there in Birmingham, and took that on up to Virginia. Everything went smooth. As soon as I sent my empty call, not even like 2 or 3 minutes later, he called me. Hey, Frank, I see you empty. I got these 3, 4 loads. Which one you want? I'll take that. Let's do that one. All right, cool. And I can get you a reload from right here that's doing this, drive over here, blah, blah, blah. You got a tweet card? Yeah, I got that. All right, cool. We got you. We good to go. Everything just seemed just like, it might just be the fleet manager, but everything is. It's kosher right now. I ain't got, I understand it's the second load or whatever, but the way it's starting out, I can get used to that. It's a whole lot more simple, versus me being blind to delivering a load, then them sending me something, and then I don't like this place, or who told you I want to go over there, or who told you I want to do this, that, and the third. So far, so good. I'm ready to get to some big equipment and possibly try to move up over here. I saw a couple dudes with some wide loads, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to get to. So coming from, my truck ran 90 miles an hour. Don't ask me how I know. My previous truck ran 90 miles an hour. It was discovered in Texas. And coming over here in my truck going 65, it's a major difference. So I have to work on the time now, because I got used to how fast my truck was going, whatever like that. But I have to work on the time, because when I'm looking at my time, I'm like, all right, cool. It say I'm gonna get there at 9:35, and then you start driving, and you slowly see the time is going up, and you like, damn. And then you end up pulling up at 12 o'clock. You like, boy, what the hell? Like, yeah, bro, you definitely, you lost some time. You was some mountains, some hills, big streets, 55 mile an hour speed zones. Yeah, so the trip planning, I got to do better with that. I understand that. I peeped it. So I do see that, okay, cool. If I was to do my 10-hour break up here, go over there, get loaded up, I'm gonna just drive through the night, because I can clear so many more miles through the night if I was to rock it out like that. So that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, is switch over like to nighttime, like evening/nighttime, because I'll be able to deliver early in the morning, still have about 3-4 hours left on the clock, go pick something up, boom, shut down, wake up that night, ride, drive that off. Like, it seemed like there might be the better opportunity with this truck going 65. I think after 3 months you could lease the truck, but I'm not doing a lease. I don't feel like a lease. I don't like that. 2-3 year lease is like this. I ain't gonna hold you. I done did so many lease purchase programs. I completed 2 of them, and I just feel like with dealing with the last 2 lease purchases is like, bro, I'm not really out here, dude. If I want to take out work, I'm gonna do that. If I want to do certain things, I'm gonna do that. Like, but when you gotta think about a truck payment, and you gotta think about that and do this, and all right, cool, stuff get hectic. You want to go out and do stuff on your own. You got to get a truck back. You invest a lot of money. You pay taxes. You do this. You do that. It's just so much that come with it, and it's not as much overhead when you do go into a lease, but it's like the restrictions. Like, if you still being restricted. I don't know how the lease purchase is over here. A lot of dudes that I have ran into that's been here, they like, bro, you gonna get to the point you gonna want to lease the truck, and you gonna lease the truck, make a little bit more money, but it's still gonna be the same. It's still consistent. This ain't one of them, oh, you go lease, and next thing you know, you can't get no loads. You ain't making no money. You ain't doing this. You can't take off. You can't. It's just the lease purchases I've dealt with don't traumatize me a little bit, to where it's like, yeah, bro, just ride company for a little bit. You'll rock it out. And if the company side just that good, then all right, cool. I got 4 dudes that I talked to already, and they own operators, and they went and bought trucks and brought them over here. Bro, these dudes still making pretty decent. Don't ask me what my pretty decent is, because some of y'all be, yeah, they make it pretty decent. But with that being said, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'm gonna keep y'all posted on everything that's going on. Y'all know how I do it. Every company I go to, my journey, my experience, all of that is that and the third. Some people say P&S gonna be the same. Some people say this, some people. Bro, when you got this much freight and this much stuff going on, bro, can't nothing be worse than what I just experienced. So that's my personal, yeah. So we're gonna keep that where it's at. Definitely hope y'all out there being safe. And I'll catch up with y'all on the next one. Yeah.